So this is where I went to secondary school and I absolutely hated it. So I'm going to give you a tour around somewhere I called hell, and I haven't set foot in 33 years. I've just had breakfast with my mum and dad and my sister in the cafe, and now I'm going to do a little wander and tell you what's what here in Eureka. So here we go. As you come in the main driveway, that's the main driveway there, that was the big old house. This bit down here, that's all new. But this used to be the science lab. And Minnie's the worm was cut up and whatever, dissected. I could never do it, so there you go. And in that section, that's actually where that door, I think it was in there. That door in there, that was the room, I think it was room 15. Is that what room 15 was, or room 12? That's where I spent second year in secondary school. Look at it, it looks so tiny now as well, to be quite honest with you. That prefab building, oh, there's some stories about that, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now in here, one of the locations of the Minor B basketball champions victories. It is locked. We won a lot of games there, and we won a lot of games at the back as well. I'll show you that in a little minute. In here, that was referred to as the new building. If you walk down there, I think it was about 3 doors down. We went in there for home economics in first year, and I made some great scones, but that was it for me in home economics. They asked me to sew a pillowcase, which we had to do for homework because I wouldn't do it in there because I was so crap at it, and my mother only got 80%, which isn't really good enough at all. Now down there, that's where I used to walk up in the mornings from the little gate that was down there. And there used to be a fence, I think, along there as well. That's the old health board office and the church there. That's Cory. Give us a wave, Cory.
I did not attend the school because of Vanessa.
Yes, I am very glad that because of my dislike and disdain to what went on in these walls, that I did not encourage
You don't allow
my little sister to attend this shithole. It was probably okay if you were the kind of place that the nun, or the kind of person that the nuns wanted you to be, on the debate team, getting straight A's, all that bullshit. But if you weren't one of those, then there you go. This building, that one there, that's where I think it was Leaving Cert was in there. They wouldn't let us off to see Ireland playing the qualifying games coming up to the 1990 World Cup, so I kicked up a riot and got a petition going, and I was called out of school from this building. Everyone thought I was suspended because obviously I wasn't what the nuns wanted me to be, but my mum just came to collect me to watch the game. I had a note to get off, and they had said that basically my mother's note wasn't a good enough reason to get off, and I told I probably shouldn't name her. I told the head that she had fuck all rights to say that over my mother because she wasn't my guardian. So at like 16 or whatever, she wouldn't have liked that at all. I went up there to a German class one time, which I have to say, shout out to Mrs. Mulvaney, who, even though I was doing French, let me go, when I was in 5th year, let me go to 1st year German because I just liked it and I liked languages. And you could only do one at the time, which a lot of places still do, and it's bloody stupid. Get all the languages in you can. This building here, upstairs, that's where 3rd year was. That's where I did my intercert before there was a junior cert. And what was in here? Was that? I can't even remember when. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. We used to have this study thing. So this is out to the yard. And this is where the hallowed basketball courts were. Now this was hallowed ground. Down here, if I bring you down here, this was the point. Well, it's not the point, it was 3 points. Or was it 2 points? Anyway, I can't remember what way it was. But down here you can see the marks still on the ground. Oh, it must have been a 3-pointer I scored. I used to play defense on the left in basketball. So you can see where the basket would have been. And I scored 3 points from here. This was the best place, or the best thing about this school was the basketball. They did pretty well in soccer and stuff as well. But that's the old building. They had the archery, I don't know where it is now, probably up there. And there was the library was moved, it used to be in there then, in those. And that was the row of toilets where you had toilet paper, like greaseproof paper. God, how horrible. So, well, there's somebody in there. But yeah, that was, oh yeah, they all went in. There was like a study class in there for exams and stuff. This is the building where you weren't allowed to go in the front door, only when you went to collect your exams, like leaving cert or whatever the hell the other thing was, intercert, that doesn't exist anymore. Let's have a sneak. Let's have a sneaky look. Wow. There used to be an old phone as well, just there. Oh, there's still some sort of a phone point or internet or something. Just there. I don't know if you can see it with the reflection. Just there. But there you go. Like, they were pretty impressive. That was called the Avenue. And the buses at one stage used to drop us down there. I think we had to walk up to Farrell Street first, and then the buses changed or something. You had to get them down there, or was it the other way around? I can't remember. It's a part of my life I try to wipe away from my memory, to be quite honest with you. I've absolutely no qualms in saying I fucking hated this place. Hated it. single-sex schools are they're just horrible places. And to be quite honest with you, the nuns, if you didn't fit into what they wanted, you were screwed. They used to play soccer out here. It's not very even at all now, but there you go. Right, that's my tour of hell. Hope you enjoyed.